Hey, welcome to the Keto Mom page. My name is Stephanie. If you're watching live, it is Friday and we are diving into Dream It, Pin It, Live It. We're going to wrap up chapter 2. I'm going to give you an assignment. Actually, it's an action step from the book. So if you are going through the book, if your goal is to have a dream and a vision to know what you're going after, like a target this next year, and you're not going to wait until January of 2023, we're going to go after it right now, then we're going to do the work. I will tell you, I looked ahead. I've done this before, and in the very first time that I did this, I actually did not finish my assignment, and I restarted it last night, and I'll show you in a second. It's not super easy. Like, you really have to think about it. So we're going to dive in. If you are following along in your book, we are on page 27, and we're going to wrap up chapter 2. So you can tune in, you can listen. If you don't have the book, I'm going to tell you exactly what to do. The point is to go after your goals, to go after your dreams, to figure out what you want, to give yourself a target so that when you dive into this new year, you're not going to waste 30 days or more trying to figure out what you actually want. So we've already gone through the introduction. We've gone through chapter 1. If you want to watch those lives, go back and watch them. You can send me a message. This book is great. I'm getting tons of messages of people saying, I love it. I love this book. It's helping me dream. It's helping me go back and actually do the things that I know I want to achieve in life. So, all right. Are you ready? We are on page 27. Again, if you are following along, but it says clarity produces results. I can teach. So Mark Twain said this, I can teach anybody how to get what they want in life. The problem is I can't find anybody who can tell me what they actually want. So the first question is, do you know what you want? If you're brand new, you can post new below, and you might be going, how in the world does this have to do with keto? It actually has a lot to do with keto or low carb or any type of diet or lifestyle that you're achieving, because whether you believe it or not, whether you like it or not, your mind is powerful, your brain is powerful, the things you say are powerful. And if you're not willing to work on that, then you most likely won't get the results that you want. So I'm a firm believer that if you want fat loss, we're going to work on your mindset. If you want to feel better, look better, go after your goals, we're going to have to work on your mindset. If you don't want to do that, then you're going to be going around the same mountain every single year, which I talked to a lot of you about that. I accomplished that. I gained it back. I'm restarting. I did it. I gained it back. I'm restarting. We don't want that to be you. So here's what she says to wrap up chapter 2. How do you start identifying your desires? You simply just start answering questions. So you go back to, what did I want to do when I was younger? What are some things that are on my heart? What are some things I would love to accomplish? She would say things like, do you want to be debt-free? Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to travel? Do you want to design clothes? Do you want to be a missionary? Do you want to go to graduate school? Do you want to adopt a child? Do you want to be an actor? Do you want to record music? What do you want to do? Clarity about your dreams is the single most important step to success. So you will be amazed at what you can accomplish in life when you get clarity on your dreams and your goals. So if you've ever read a book by Napoleon Hill, one of our favorite authors, I have a lot of them, but he wrote 2 books, Outwitting the Devil, an incredible book, and Think and Grow Rich. And Napoleon Hill did a study, and he said 98%, 98 out of 100 people, he says that he analyzed, he goes, they're a majority, their cause of failure is there's no hope of success for the person who does not have a central purpose, a defined goal that they're aiming at. So, and he wrote, I can't even pretend when he was around or when he wrote his books. Years and years and years, a long time ago, right? So if you read self-development books, if you follow along on podcasts or listening to people that are having success in whatever area they're having success, you will find the common thread of your mindset, the power of your words, and having a clear vision. If you don't have a clear vision of what you want, how in the world are you going to get it? And even specifically, like, I want to lose weight. That's not really a clear vision, because that's just something that you tell yourself over and over again. So without putting your dreams in writing, you will wander year after year without even realizing it. When your vision is clear, the results will appear. So what we're going to do throughout the weekend. I would encourage you to do this. And while you might go, oh, I could do that, I sat down yesterday and I only made, I'll show you. I think I only made it to 19. So she said, here's a quick way to start. Start writing down things. Just begin by basic desires. Like maybe you're like, I would love a house on the lake, or I'd love a speedboat, or I would like to go to Italy, or I would like to have a new job, or I would like to lose 50 pounds. Just start writing. I'll show you what that looks like in a second. I want to go skydiving or snorkeling, anything. You're going to do anything that you're like, I would love to do this someday. Shows your visions and your dream boards will be unique to you. So here's the action step for today and going on into the weekend. You're going to make a list of 101 things that you want to do. You're going to, places that you want to see, things that you want to accomplish, anything. It can be anything. So I have my journal and I started my 101 things that I want to accomplish, places we want to, I'm going to tell you, my husband is the dreamer. Like he would easily write down 101 things, I believe. And I sat down and I was like, man, I dreamed for a couple things, but I only made it to 23. I made it to 23. So I wrote down 101 little spots, and it was a stretch for me to get 23 things written down. And I'm like, I have a lot to go. It is supposed to help your brain just start thinking, start dreaming, write it down. That's your action step. Do you think that you can get a notebook out? And I wrote things down like little things. It could be helping the girls learn verses. So we started that today. Affirmations daily. Restarting the podcast with my daughter. Little things. I even wrote doing my hair more often and not wearing a hat so much. That is going to be a stretch. But anything that you're like, I could do this better. I actually want to do this. Or spending more time with our cousins. Tea time on lives. Like I just started writing things down. I had a really good idea, which I realized it actually wasn't my idea because my husband's been working on it. But I had this really fun idea of something I want to create. I'm not really creating it. He's helping me. We are going to create. So I'm going to challenge you to get out a notebook and start writing and try to get to, you guys, I wrote 100. I got to write 101. 101 things, desires, dreams, places you want to go, things you want to accomplish, things that you might want, things you want to pay off. It doesn't matter. That is the goal. And then what they're going to do is help you narrow it down. We're going to get to the point where we have SMART goals and how to actually accomplish the goals, how to pick them, what to put on our vision board. But you've got to start here. And if you're not willing to do the work, then when we start putting our vision boards together in December and at the end of December and start getting ready for the new year, and if you don't do the work now, the likelihood of you putting a vision board together is probably unlikely. So I even sat there and I was like, oh, it's not a big deal. I know. But I'm going to work all weekend on getting 101 things on this notebook so that I can say I did the full action, because the first time I did this, I did not do it. So that's it. Are you committed? Let me read this again. When your vision is clear, the results will appear. So this is a book we're going through. We'll start on chapter 3 next week. I want you to all weekend work on your 101 list. That's all we're doing. So as always, if you're brand new, post new below. If you've been here for a while, you can go to KetoMomSecrets.com. KetoMomSecrets.com. You can click on recipes, how to get started, mindset. You can go shop for trial packs of ketones. There's lots of things you can look at on our website. Let me know what questions you have. I'm drinking my mom fuel right now. I do every single morning. It's going to be a great day. Reach out with questions. I hope you have an incredible day, morning, afternoon. I look forward to helping a lot of you on your journey, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.